to Simrai Fashion Academy YouTube channel for another interesting tutorial. So today's tutorial will be making a draped asymmetric top. So this draped asymmetric top, we are going to concentrate on the upper part of this dress. Okay, I'll be showing you how this dress is draped. So, but before we drape, we need our pattern paper. Sorry, we need our basic bodice pattern. So here I have my basic bodice pattern to the chest line. So I'm just showing you how you can go about the asymmetric part of the front bodice. And what we have here is a dartless top. Okay, we are not making any dart to this top at all. So this is a draped top, and for this draped top I will just go ahead and cut out the drape part, and that is what we are going to use to cut on our fabric and drape. So for this draped top, I will just go in from my natural neckline, let me say by 1 inch. So from that 1 inch, I'll simply freehand this from that 1 inch into the armhole. Okay, so you have to drape, cut out the way. Okay, so that is why I just stopped at the chest line, because I want you to see what I'm doing there. So this is it, and I cut this asymmetric. So this asymmetric bodice, you'll be using it for front and back. The only difference is that your armhole here for the back will be at 0.5 instead of 0.75. So I'll simply cut out this, and I'm going to use this to cut out my fabric before we drape. So after drafting your half, that is the body's front asymmetric. So this is the body's front asymmetric. By now you have transferred it to the fabric, and you have sewn the back and front on the shoulder seam line. So I'm just pinning it as if I've sewn it. Okay, so after that is done, the next I'm going to do is to come with my fabric. So I'm using 1 yard of fabric right here, and I'm using a crepe fabric. Okay, so we are going to drape this right on our dress form. So in draping this, I'm laying it right on the neckline. Okay, so it's going to lay right on the neckline. So I'm going to pin both here and here right away. So now you can see I've clipped this on the neckline. I've pinned it on the neckline. So it's going to be sewn on the body's asymmetric neckline, as you can see right there on the thumbnail. So after you have pinned this, next you will do is to drape. Okay, so I'm draping. If you look where you see we have some pleatings right there, so I just pick about 2 or 3 of them. You can see that. So once I pin or pick 2 or 3 of them, remember where I'm pinning now is the shoulder seam line. So when I'm taking off this particular drape, I'm going to take it together. In fact, I'm going to use my needle and thread to stitch it together with the base asymmetric neckline, which I'm using my paper to represent here. So if you see here, you can see the sleeve is already taking shape. So I'm going to turn my drape to the back now. So for the back has no issue. So this is the zipper. You might decide to have your zipper, the back zipper line on this line. Okay, so you might decide to sew in your drape right on this line, that is, which is the center back line. So I'll secure it with my pin right away. So this is what we have on the drape line. So you can see the drapes right now. So all you need to do is to cut according to the length of your sleeve. Okay, so you can see how beautiful the drapes are. So for you to achieve this sleeve, you actually need to drape the way I just draped right now. So you can see the front drapes, we gave a little pleating. So at this pleating point, we are going to use a needle and thread to stitch it to the body's pattern. okay. And then from the waistline here, I'm going to trim it out just as it is on the thumbnail to the length of my sleeve. So people, that is how to go about this draping you are seeing right there on the thumbnail. So thank you very much for coming to this tutorial once again, and if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, drop your comments on the comment section and your suggestions as well. Thank you for coming, and see you in the next one. Bye.